What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start. Welcome to the Peter and Out Podcast. Yes, we are back once again. It is time for you to get them Get
them dicks out of your ears.
I forgot my
Put your headphones
get them headphones in and with the motherfucking Peter's ass.
It's unprecedented.
Because it is the Peter and Out.
Everyone thought this was pre-recorded. This is pre-recorded up until this point.
Never. With them Peter's ass, because it is the Peter and Out Podcast with your hosts, Mr. Pete Jr., Chubb Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, aka the Ghost of Hacienda Heights. And once again, special guest. On no job. That was the sloppiest intro of all time.
Of all time.
It was great.
Are we too far? Or is it picking up everything?
It should. I mean, you guys can scoot closer if you want.
Nah, dog.
But
I like to lay back in the cut.
Because sometimes I can't even hear you.
No, it's just because it's me and Gabriel sound the same.
What?
Me and Gabriel sound the exact same.
there's certain times we all sound the exact same.
Nah, you don't.
Nah,
sound
you
like
don't. You're
us.
distinct.
You don't sound like us.
Don't lump yourself in with us.
At least there's no fireworks going off.
As soon as he says it. You know,
We saw one coming in.
really?
Remember? Did you see
I
it?
wasn't paying
You
attention.
didn't see it? Oh.
Yeah, I thought
Right when we got off the freeway, there was one that went off.
I thought those ones from
The distance.
the weekend, the 4th of July weekend, was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be way louder on the show.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Us reacting to it was way louder. It was like you hear like a, and I was just like,
It's weird, huh?
oh Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
And,
Because like it sounded like it went right.
Dude, this sounded like it was in the back, like just over your fucking fence.
Yeah, it literally felt like
You can jump.
you could almost feel the shockwave from it. It was so close.
yeah, that shit. Yeah, it was like right back here, like this house back behind me.
Sushi, what are you doing?
She wants to eat weed.
I know she does. Hopefully that picked up. So,
Oh, sorry guys, it smells.
Ghost
So,
of-
you
Ghost
got
of-
topics?
Ghost of
No, you know
Tsushima.
what I want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
The Redskins.
Oh yeah, they're changing.
Oh, they're changing their
Did they say
retiring.
what
the
they're
name.
changing it to? Or
Yeah.
they're just
Oh,
saying
what are
they're
they
changing
changing
Oh, to the
I
Red
don't
Wings or Red
Red
Wings or
Wings.
something like that? Or,
Oh, to the
no,
Red
Red
Wings?
Flyers or
Oh, I didn't see
Is
that.
it Red Wings a
Red
hockey
Falcons.
team?
No, Red Falcons. Or
Red
something
Falcons.
Or Red Hawks or some shit.
At least they're not the
Oh,
Blue
Red
Falcons.
Hawks maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was Red Hawks.
As long as they're
Yeah, I
not the
think
Blue
it's Hawks.
Falcons.
I mean,
That would be a good one.
I'm glad they're changing it.
Why did I bring my glasses? It's not even sun yet.
I don't think they needed to though.
Sorry
Yeah, 'cause
guys, my
Redskins
part's
is
still
like-
lingering.
Redskins is like having a team called like the LA Niggas.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Did you see there was?
And is the Cleveland Indians changing their name too?
Probably.
I don't
And
know.
The Braves should
There,
probably
I
do
saw
it.
a
No,
shot.
the Braves. The Braves. They
Even
don't.
the Indians.
No, the Indians they want to change, but people don't bitch about the Chiefs.
Mm.
I don't think they bitch about the Braves because those aren't just derogatory.
No, yeah,
sport
Redskins
is
is
called
more.
Cleveland?
Red-
Yeah,
Redskins-
but they use the imagery, so they might have to change their imagery like
It
that.
depends. Well, I mean, but yeah, I mean, the Red Indian, they don't like the Red Indian, and then
True.
they don't. Native Americans don't like to be called Indians because they're not Indians. They're
Mhm.
Native American.
Yeah.
Or they're whatever
Yeah.
they're Cherokee or they're not fucking Indians.
Yeah.
So that's why they
Yeah,
hate that.
and that-
They
yeah.
hate Indians, and then Redskins is a derogatory term.
towards Native Americans.
Yeah, and then but yeah, people don't care about the Chiefs. Like
You just
people
barely
like,
heard that?
People like
Well,
the
it's been
Chiefs.
going on for like a couple seconds now, right?
What?
That
Yeah,
buzzing.
that buzzing? Is that like someone's...
What is that?
Maybe
the,
there's
the,
their
the
silent
simulation's
alarm.
glitching.
Yeah, it's the
It's
fucking.
their AC.
It's the CS. It's the CIA.
Yeah, somebody's messaging back in Morse code and beeps.
It's a
Is
subliminal
that gonna
message.
pick up on that thing?
I guarantee you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's probably louder than all
Yeah,
of
it's
us.
probably louder than us. Like it's on another frequency
Yeah.
that like sounds low to us, but on the thing it's fucking blaring.
Well, maybe not, because that. I mean,
Yeah, no, I think it's
Maybe not.
it's probably picking up, but just a low hum in the background.
Yeah,
Um,
probably
low.
enough to annoy the viewers.
yeah.
sick.
So, sorry.
No one's gonna watch this episode.
Madden is going to be removing the name from.
Redskins?
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah, they're going to be
That's crazy.
removing
Oh,
it.
okay.
They're going to do a patch for the current game, and then
Interesting.
Oh wow, that's cool.
All these like all this woke shit, like the Aunt Jemima shit.
yeah.
And
Dude,
then,
did you see that the grandson of the Aunt Jemima, or the great grandson, or great grandson, whatever? He's like,
he's mad that they're removing her?
yeah,
He's like, "It's my grandmama, man."
yeah, and she's like, she was proud of fucking what she
Yeah,
did.
exactly,
That's
yeah.
just what it. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
how it was. At
yeah.
the
Some
time.
people have it like wrong for some things.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
for me, the Redskins things, I always thought that was, I always thought that I never liked the Redskins, like the name the Redskins.
Yeah.
What team is called the Indians, though?
Baseball.
Cleveland.
Oh, baseball?
Yeah.
I don't
Remember,
know.
you're too young.
Sports ball.
Major League,
Yeah, with Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, he played for the Indians.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was a good movie. And they had a Cuban dude with the fucking, the voodoo fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like sacrificing. They wanted him to bring. He wanted them to bring him a chicken so he could sacrifice.
Yeah.
And they just brought him like a bucket of KFC.
That movie was pretty good.
Yeah. The second one was terrible, but the first one was good.
There was a second basketball?
No, it's not. I just remembered Wesley Snipes
That
was
was
in it,
great.
too.
Oh, I hate this guy. Dude, you know what? Like we were just talking about, like the Redskins changing the names,
Uh-huh.
but the first two things that you type in when you put in Washington Redskins says 15 women say they were sexually.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
harassed.
Yeah, I
was
was
gonna talk
about
about
to
that
bring that up too.
Oh
right
my
now.
bad.
Sexual
Sorry.
harassment?
No.
No,
Because
I'm over it.
For what?
we were
I'm over it, I
moving
don't
on.
care.
You brought it back to it, so we're
No,
done.
yeah,
Nope, I
because
don't
I
care.
forgot about it for a second.
Yeah, when I googled it, that was the first thing. Over the name change, that's the first thing that pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that. I mean, that girl. She's like was saying that like dudes would be, or that her boss was like, make sure you wear a tight dress
And
so
what's-
the guys have something to look at when they come.
And what's crazy is like the Washington Redskins are. I mean, it's not Washington State; it's DC. So like, that's pretty much there's a Capitals team and they're named the Redskins.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I never really
And it's
considered
a
that. Yeah,
derogatory too.
Yeah,
yeah, because Seattle's.
the Seahawks.
The New Orleans Pickaninnies. that's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the yeah.
I saw a shirt. It's the Redskins logo.
And you see that they're making the Confederate flag in the military, like
Yes, it's about
illegal.
goddamn time. They're making it. Yeah, they're gonna ban it from all
Yeah.
military bases.
But I mean, it's on a couple state flags still.
yeah, that was baby
Isn't one of
steps.
them taking it, or
Oh, probably.
one of the
should.
college? A
Campus.
bunch of the college students were started protesting, and they're like, "Okay, we'll get rid of it."
Dude, when
And the coaches,
yeah.
all the coaches and stuff were like went with them.
yes, and then there's some coaches that are.
I think it was like Missouri, or no, not Missouri.
Probably. I mean,
It's
they
one
have
of the
to.
M states.
All their
Starts with
star
M.
players are freaking black.
They're all black, yeah.
Have you seen this?
Oh yeah, I love that one. Where this guy wore that shirt, the Caucasians, and people would get
dang.
pissed at
People
him.
were getting pissed at him for wearing it.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
like a black guy. He was go to the gym wearing that shirt,
That's pretty tight.
and they're like, "What is that? What do you mean by that shirt?" So it's just a shirt.
Dude, that's a gnarly shirt. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, people got all, but they did another one for the Cleveland Indians, but it's the same thing. It's Caucasians, and it's just.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I thought those were all like, cause you see those on Facebook ads. Ouch. Like I always see them like on
funny.
Shopify.
I like that logo, like the little time.
Yeah.
Pass that all on the floor. Smack that.
Yeah, but I mean, here's a Rednecks one.
Sick.
Redneck,
That's actually
yeah.
pretty dope. That's a dope freaking Yep.
Yeah, I'd wear that if I was white. No, that's cool though. It is kind of cool.
But
Like,
yeah,
like
I mean,
what's his name? Redneck. I mean, what's his name? With Stone Cold Steve Austin would call himself a redneck.
you would call himself redneck, yeah.
I mean, I don't think
He
the redneck
took
is
it.
dark.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it kind of is, but
The way we use it, I think it is. But like, they like calling themselves rednecks
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
because they got hookworm.
There was. Speaking of,
was that on Joe Rogan? You
Yeah.
heard that on Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. There was this thing where like it's like someone took a picture of Stone Cold, and it's like it's a picture of Stone Cold, and they're using him like to like defend the Confederate flag.
Oh, he's a super lefty guy.
And then
Well,
Stone
he
Cold.
never lefty, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Where Stone Cold goes, he's like, "You racist piece of shit,
Yeah.
son of a bitch." Yeah, he just goes off.
Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. So it's a picture of Stone Cold, and he's like doing the the middle fingers. But
Funny then, yeah.
and she so this lady says, for us, it wasn't a sign of hatred or hate or ignorance. It's a sign of Southern pride, a pride in who you are, where you come. There's no like comma, so it's like who you are, where you come from, the people you come from, the people you know. Stood for heritage, lineage, pride. Never stood for hate ever. And Stone Cold it's all in caps. That's nice and all, but if I recall, it doesn't matter what it meant to you, because to African Americans everywhere, it's a symbol of oppression, hatred, and inequality. So your little heritage, not hate story, doesn't mean shit, because your stupid little heritage was built on the backs of slaves, and identifying with the kind of sort of definitely makes you trash in the Texas rattlesnake's eyes. So you can continue to spew your bullshit, but just know that none of us care, you dumb racist son of a bitch, and that's the bottom line.
You dumb racist son of a bitch, and that's the bottom line.
Fucking Stone Cold's awesome. I feel like Stone Cold, like even if like you didn't have any like common ground with him, you
He's
don't
a national treasure.
He
that
could
man.
just like you could just chill with Stone Cold and just drink a beer.
Oh
Stone
yeah.
Cold's a national treasure. You know?
That's why I love like on the WWE network they have the Broken Skull sessions, where it's like literally just Stone Cold sitting down with somebody and having drinks with them and just talking
cool.
about their career.
That's probably. Did he move all his shows to WWE Network?
I think he did. I know the
that's pretty
podcast was always on both.
Oh,
but-
really?
Yeah, but I think because he was on, was it Podcast One or whatever that network was?
Oh, like it was like a sports one.
Yeah, but I think that network kind of, cause a lot of people were on that and they all went away from it because I think that either they started fucking them over or
or maybe it's just they can't.
They just couldn't. They couldn't keep give him a good enough deal.
Yeah, and that's why he's been
People-
just doing reruns lately. I don't know about lately, but that's all over my.
yeah.
That's all I always
on
see.
the feed.
Yeah.
You dumb racist son of a
Some
bitch.
bitch.
Or it's like to some people, Jesus is also a sign of oppression.
Yeah,
To Native Americans,
Yeah.
to fucking Native
because they see it as
Mexicans
it was the white Christians that came
that
in.
came in and fucking
Any-
slaughtered all their people and
Any native
told them to
type of
fucking
people.
forgive and forget. No, but I think it's racist too. How, like, assuming like how everybody's like it's cool to put down white people, right? Like you could say whatever you want about white people.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Nobody's gonna get mad at you.
I just saw on it was like it was
Like
on
that's
Reddit.
racist too. Like you can't
Yeah.
be like the people who are you're talking shit about.
Yeah,
And just assume all white people are racist or be like, oh, you know.
there was I didn't see what the
Or-
original tweet was, but it was something someone responded to that saying like agreeing with whatever the tweet was, and the person that tweeted it underneath it just put stay out of this stay out of this white lady, black folks are talking. And someone tweeted right underneath that, if that was reversed, people would lose their goddamn minds. If someone said stay out of this black lady, white people are talking,
Yeah.
people would have fucking flipped. But, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, so I mean, there is a double standard. when it
Yeah.
comes to-
That
but
makes a lot of
but at
sense.
the same time, I kind of like you can understand it though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's fucked up, but again, that's an argument for the other shit. It's fucked up, but
Yeah. Like, but there's a history.
yeah,
There's a deep history, and like you can't
yeah. I mean, it's way too
You can't erase
complicated.
that
Way too
history.
yeah.
like
It's just it goes way too deep.
I like libertarian point of views.
Uh-huh.
Because you're gay.
But if we were just to be like, oh, free market, like all the people who are already ahead are gonna fucking get even more ahead.
Yeah.
There's no like.
Yeah, it's not like
you can't be like, well, let's have a free market, and it's gonna be a free market.
It's like everyone's gonna start at zero.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
That's not how it works. Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers already have billions, and
Yeah.
and they gained it off of illegal activities.
Did I talk about that? I don't think I talked about it on the show. It was a video I was watching when it came to. It was right after all the protests and all the rioting was going on. And it was a video. It was a bunch of people like lined up. They were at a park or something, and they're all lined up. It's black and white people, and they're all in a line. And the guy's like, "Okay, I have this $100 bill. We're all gonna race, and the first person who gets the end gets, or the first person who gets the $100 bill gets to keep the $100 bill. But first, before we start, okay, I'm gonna say some things, and if it applies to you, you take a step forward. And then so the first thing was like, okay, if you were raised in a home with both parents, take a step forward. If you went to it was like all these, like if you never had to worry about your lights getting cut off, take a step forward. If you never had to worry about your cell phone bill getting paid, take a step forward.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, actually.
And it's like, by the.
Or
by
did your parents push you to go to college? Did
Yeah.
they pay for you to go to college?
Yeah, it was like things like that, and it was like,
yeah, all these people are like already.
yeah, and they were like halfway. They were all like halfway to the
Yeah.
$100. It goes, okay, now everyone that took a step forward, stop and take a look back. And it was like all the black people that were there were just still on that line, and like none of them had taken a step forward. Like not one. And it was like so when you want like, no one's saying you haven't had things hard. No one's saying that just because you have white privilege doesn't mean you lived a privileged life. It just means you have advantages that other people haven't.
Yeah.
And it's like white privilege doesn't mean, oh, I've had the best life, I didn't have hard times. It means you have.
Well, I mean, everybody. I mean, just being in America is a huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge plus. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah, okay, black people have it bad here, but if you're black people in fucking Somalia,
Oh yeah.
or if you're no, I mean, but yeah, but.
But yeah, would you rather be?
Yeah, but would you rather be a black person in Somalia or a black person? You have to be a pirate and shit.
Look at me.
Yeah, I'm the captain.
I'm the
now.
captain now.
That was hilarious, though. I don't know why I said that. I'd be a black person in Somalia. They're all black.
Oh god.
That should be the name of the show, Black Person in Somalia.
Black Hole.
But like, yeah, or if you're a fucking what are they called? One of those pygmy people in fucking
Oh, what?
in
Like
in the
Angola.
Congo,
Guinea?
in the Congo and
Yeah.
shit. If you're one of those pygmy people in the Congo, they treat them like they have rights. They barely have better rights than animals.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, same thing with the Aborigines in Australia.
Oh,
They
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
treat them like
like-
shit.
Yeah, just being born here is just a blessing. So you could also like, let's extend this line even further, where now you have all these people. Who are even,
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely. No, and that's true. I mean, that's the thing. It's like
Yeah, I mean, at some point, yeah, like a lot of people have fucked up, but you can't like you can't use that as an excuse to do shitty things.
Yeah.
You still just gotta keep pushing forward. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
Like, okay, even though those people start from behind, there's no reason for them to just start throwing rocks at the people who are ahead of them. Like,
Yeah.
you still gotta try to go chase that shit.
Yeah. Well, okay, okay. This is what's funny though. The thing with that whole video. So the guy's like, okay, now look back and take a look at your life and take a look at this. And so like everyone's take a step back. Oh no, I think they made him all. No, they still let him have the head start. And he goes, and it's a white guy with a $100 bill, right? And he goes, I guarantee you, some of these brothers out here would have beat your asses if it was a fair race. And like the way he says it is just so
It's
like
so cringy.
some of these brothers out here.
Yeah, it's so
It was
cringy.
like-
Like, don't say brothers.
It was a white guy saying
It was
it?
a white guy
Okay.
saying it. Like some of these brothers out here would just burn you off the line or some shit like that. He said.
Don't say brothers.
It was just so just like
It's
like
funny,
you were doing so well.
At work, some of the machines that we use, they're called Brother.
Uh-huh.
That's the brand called Brother.
Yeah.
And normally I work around normally it was like I worked with Haas, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not used to working around all these brothers.
And now you have to do like kind of stand under your breath.
No, I said it's just funny. And then they're like fast as fuck, so I'm like, man, these brothers are fast.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Or it's like I always think about Hulk Hogan because everybody's like, "Oh, is this on the brother?" Or like, oh, like they keep saying like brother, and it's like, "Oh, you're fucking Hulk Hogan." Like they're all Hulk Hogan. Want to be Hulk Hogan? So, hey, brother.
Oh, excuse me. So you guys want to talk about Ghost of Tsushima a little bit at least?
Of course.
Yeah, because
But we barely even scraped the surface.
I know, but just first impressions. I mean,
we're at the
it's
tip of the
all
tip of
I
the
would
tip.
say is it's beautiful.
It is. It's absolutely.
I mean, in my
gorgeous.
opinions, right now it's gonna be like of a tutorial, basically.
Yeah, I mean, but first
You
impressions.
can't review a game off the tutorial because tutorials always win.
Yeah.
If I can probably go up to like the first like side mission, like
Yeah, which so
or I guess not side mission. They go by tails,
Yeah.
and it looks like at least the ones inside this first section all have like 9 missions to each tail, and they seem like pretty much like stories on their own.
Yeah.
Sort of. So it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like all the little details.
If that energy is kept out throughout the rest of the game, yeah, it could be. It'll be really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Like,
Yeah,
everything looks artsy.
I've been having a lot of fun fucking with the photo mode already. The photo mode to me is a lot of fun. Just like you can mess with the weather, the time of day. There's like particle effects.
What does that shit finally stop?
It stopped and started again.
Yeah,
stopped again.
it started again, and it's been like that for like a minute.
This is fucking.
But
silly.
I like it. The only thing, the one thing I would like to see in the photo mode is like to be able to pose the characters. But I mean that might be.
They probably could add that in.
Yeah, but it's cool. I like the fact that you can change out your armor.
I've never been one to care about a photo mode.
I don't know. I just started messing with it. I think just because the game is so beautiful, like I started looking around and I was like, and plus it's so easy to go into photo mode. Like normally you have to pause the game, go down to the menu, find photo mode.
Kind of loads too.
Yeah,
Like,
but this one like literally you just hit the right the right D-pad and it's like photo mode. Like there's so many times where I went to like do something else and I just hit photo mode. Like oh well. I guess
Well, you know what? With PS5, you won't have to do all that.
Yes, this is true. I've been
It'll be instant. No loading times.
no loading times at all.
No loading. That's crazy.
I like that you can play the flute.
It's still gonna take 2 hours to load your trophies.
I know, right?
We
For
still
whatever-
haven't figured that out, guys.
for
I don't know
whatever
what
We
to
don't
do.
know what's going on with the trophies.
Like I remember, they did one update and it made it slightly faster. It takes 2 hours instead of 4.
There are some times where like the PlayStation Store takes forever.
Yeah, the
to load up.
PlayStation Store.
I haven't had any time where the PlayStation Store takes forever to load, but anytime like if I want to see who's online, my friend
that
list
takes
loading
some time.
fucking takes
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
And then the trophies that takes
Like the store, sometimes I would have to like go in the store and then it'd just be like loading, and then I'll like
Close
leave
it,
it.
yeah.
I'll leave it and go back, and then I'll load.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
But yeah, no,
Trophies. Sometimes looking at your own profile in general, like if you like,
accidentally.
if you go to your profile, like if you're going to log in or something.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Did you guys get the theme that came with the game? I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like it a lot.
I didn't look at it.
No.
I'm
It's-
still stuck on the Cyberpunk thing.
Yeah.
So.
No, this one's dope, and I don't know if they gave that one away for free or there's another one that they're giving away for free right now. But it's a Ghost of Tsushima, the dynamic theme. But this one,
Well,
it's
the
cool.
one if you
I like
pre-ordered
animated
it,
ones.
if you
Yeah.
pre-ordered it,
Yeah.
you get the dynamic.
Yeah, and it's Jin, and I don't remember. I think does he have a sword out? I think he does have the sword out, and he's in like the grass, tall
It's
grass.
the cover art, but the grass is all moving. And
Yeah, the grass is moving, and the
are
leaves
going
go by, and the music.
by. Those magical red leaves.
Does
Yeah.
it change the icons up top?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
And the sounds. I think.
Yeah.
Is it like sword swipe and sword slashes?
No, that'd be dope.
It's like wind and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
that's one. I love how the wind shows you where to go. Like,
Yeah.
that's such a cool thing. Like, yeah, you've seen it, right? Oh no, I don't think he has.
No,
yet.
he hasn't been to the open world area.
Open world, yeah.
That's cool.
When you swipe up.
Oh
like,
yeah,
when you
I've
get-
seen it on the trailer. On
Okay.
the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you swipe up on
Yeah,
the touchpad.
basically like in other games, if you were to make a waypoint,
Yeah.
and like either there would be a mini map or
Yeah.
the
The
game
blue
would just like
line or-
highlight the road
Yeah,
or whatever. This it just shows the wind.
Like the grass.
Yeah, it pushes the grass. You'll also see like a wind stream in the air.
Yeah.
That's
Or like you'll see the wind streams and then you'll see the leaves and everything.
Yeah. You got to follow the leaves.
That's very cool. I liked following that fox. That was fun too. Like it's just something like it was like, oh cool, because like the way it was like at first I was like they're not
you didn't know about the foxes.
Huh?
You didn't know about them at that point.
No, because like it was like I literally finished that mission and then where it spawned me that like where it loaded or I showed you where that trophy was. Like I just turned around and the fox den was behind me. Like it was just a glowing tree in the background. I was like, huh, I should probably just go towards this glowing tree.
Yeah. I already knew to follow the foxes just from the gameplay. The gameplays they released.
Okay, yeah. I hadn't watched too many of them just because I didn't want to get too spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I got to the fox, I was like as soon as I got there, the foxes ran away. I was like, oh yeah, I scared it off. That sucks. And then it came back and it was like jumping, and then I was like, I looked at it and I was like, and it kept jumping. It just kept jumping. So I was like, I jumped. I was like,
am I supposed to copy it?
Yeah.
I like the bamboo. There's like they got like a Mortal Kombat style like when they chop the fucking blocks and shit. You have to hit all
test
the
your
buttons.
might.
Yeah, they hit all the buttons with like a certain speed and like accuracy, and he'll chop through the bamboo.
Nice.
It's pretty fun.
Chop the bamboo.
Chop the bamboo.
Did you guys see that Watchdogs?
No, I didn't.
Sent you?
We should have watched that.
That shit's
the gameplay, the whatever it was, the fucking
with the wrestlers. Yeah,
I was already sold on that game.
I don't know about the wrestlers. I didn't see anything with the wrestlers. Did you see the Xbox thing? Or
No.
the Ubisoft?
No, I kept meaning to watch it. And I kept forgetting to watch it. Yeah. Cause I know I sent you guys a gameplay thing. It was it's a up down down, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler, and it's him and it's Austin Creed, Cesaro, and I forget who's with them, but they all play 3 different missions in the game in Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
And it looks fucking dope. Like the final mission was like a bare knuckle boxing or not bare like a bare knuckle like MMA tournament, like underground tournament. So you go into this parking garage, kind of like Bloodsport. And like so like it's like a parking garage and like you have to take on different people, and like
Doesn't Watch Dogs come out in November too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, no.
November.
Yeah.
Wow.
November. No, I'm sorry. I think it's September 29th.
Is it?
September 29th. Yeah.
That's not.
I wonder if it'll come out on time.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But like so, it's like one of them was like
with the trend of delays, like it's almost expected.
Yeah. Destiny 2's expansion, the next big expansion got pushed to November, and it was supposed to be sitting pretty on like September 9th.
Yeah.
Which is like no games are coming out in September.
Yeah. I was laughing because I just got the alert for Call of Duty that they're doing a double XP weekend this weekend. I was like, huh. A major game just came out and it's like, hey, double XP weekend.
Yeah, they do that. They'll be like, oh, don't go play that new game. Go come over here and get some double XP weekend.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Dude,
We'll hit you with the FOMO real quick. If you don't come over here, you're gonna lose out on the XP.
Yeah. I don't think I'm not even a quarter way through through this season's fucking season pass. Like,
well, you have like 20 days. So.
Yeah, no.
I haven't even.
Like,
I was doing good too. I was like, oh, I might actually get through this season pass. And
yeah, I finished the last one. This one was just like, because Last of Us just took so much.
Yeah,
time
Last of Us. Yeah.
Tsushima. Yeah, Tsushima's gonna take up the rest of it. But
I haven't even been playing now because now my knee's better. So I've been exercising.
But
Jazzercising.
But yeah, Watchdogs Legion. Like now, seeing more gameplay from it looks good.
It looks graphically. It still looks kind of like where it was before.
Yeah.
It doesn't look anything like.
But the gameplay
super improved.
Yeah.
So yeah, the game. I mean, like just the whole concept of you could be you could basically play as any NPC.
Anybody. Yeah.
Is pretty ambitious.
Yeah.
I feel like. And
then the fact that
alone
they could die permanently.
It's permanent death. Yeah. So if you
feel
and then like all these things. But yeah, like there's also it's crazy. I like the
Yeah, it's like I'll forgive the graphical thing just because
because like there's different cutscenes. Probably each character has their cutscenes, and if they die, they probably have like each. Like
they've shown a couple cutscenes in like that Ubisoft conference thing.
Yeah.
Between like there was like the old lady, like an old lady, I think like it was a cop, and then like just some like young guy that like most people would probably try to play as or some shit.
Yeah.
Like some generic guy.
Just
And
some
then
random.
yeah,
But yeah, that's one
and
thing.
they all had like very slight differences, but so they weren't like verbatim the exact same.
Yeah,
scene.
but you gotta figure that. I mean, even that's impressive. The fact that it's the same cutscene, but literally it could be. They don't you don't know what character is gonna be in that cutscene because you can pick any character to play that cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's insane that you can recruit anybody off the street.
Yeah.
Like you just walk up to them and recruit them, and then like.
But at the same time, what if when the game releases you realize there's only 20 different NPCs running around here. They're all just copies of each other.
Yeah, like Last
Like
of Us,
Last
you
of
kept
Us.
killing the same Asian
Yeah,
dude.
they're all just the same Asian guy, an old lady, and cop, and
Yeah.
all the cops are the same.
Yeah, I mean, how many NPCs are there in GTA or something? You see a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like on Vice City,
Uh-huh.
like on the old ones, they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Even on the new ones. See
Oh,
the
I
same
don't.
people.
Yeah, there's just a little more of them.
Oh, have you guys heard what the players on Red Dead Online are doing right now? So initially there was this whole because they still haven't put any updates for Red Dead Online at all. Like it's been
ever
like
since the rolls or whatever.
yeah, it's been like 6 months since they've updated anything on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so initially what happened, like there was a bunch of people going on and they would create these clown characters and they would just go around and harass people. So it became like people just started, like if you were dressed as a clown, people just instantly just killed you because they knew you were there to start shit.
Yeah.
Now, like everybody on Red Dead Online
Is a clown.
is a clown. It's their form of protest because it's like in Red Dead hasn't done shit, so it's like we're all just a bunch of clowns because we're waiting for you guys to update this fucking game, and we're still playing this fucking game.
Oh, the symbolism.
First of all, why are you still playing that game?
That's my question. Yeah, it's like they haven't updated shit. They haven't done shit. You're still
Stop playing the game.
yeah. You're complaining about how terrible it is.
Just play this fucking campaign, the story, because that's fucking fantastic, and then just
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Yeah,
one-
online.
Oh,
was-
people complain about the online.
the
Yeah,
online
yeah.
was a complete failure.
Yeah, because it's not because the online for Red Dead Online is not as like supported as like say GTA Online,
Yeah.
I think, and they're not like.
or actually not at all
Yeah.
supported
Yeah,
like
not at all.
GTA.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so they don't fix the glitches or
Yeah.
anything. They're not fixing like.
There's
They're
so
not
many
adding
server
others.
Like
Oh.
like when
game mode.
GTA Online first came out, it was like pretty bare bones, and honestly, it wasn't like a great experience just
No.
playing it. And then they updated it so much,
It's evolved. into
it's
something
become
completely-
like just like this
It's-
massive.
Yeah, it's a whole other game now.
It's a it's
So-
$1 billion fucking thing.
to the fact that where it's coming out
So
on
not
3
like-
consoles.
yeah.
Yeah, like. they
Yeah, the
released
fact
it
it's
three
going to be on
different
PS5 like is insane.
And I actually still, I'll probably play it.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
want to
It's
play
like,
it on
yeah,
Hasta
play
La
on
Vista.
PS5?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to play Hasta La Vista.
Yeah,
so it's like,
lower load times.
yeah, since it'll be on PS5, might as well try it out. Play some Hasta La Vista.
What if you got on your PS5 it's like we wiped your character because you haven't been playing for so long?
No, it's still. Well, I know my character's still there because I remember I forgot why. I think I got an email from Rockstar and I went and logged
Michael
in and
got
checked my
banned for
account.
cheating.
And all my I got banned for cheating. And all my stuff's still there. The crew's still there. Our logos are still there. So
Yeah.
there was one thing I keep seeing the some videos of it for Red Dead Online. There's a random. It's a skeleton running around. It's a 2-headed skeleton, and it just runs around and like it just comes out of nowhere. So like this guy, he's going through I think it's Valentine, and he's on a
In
horse.
Red Dead?
Yeah.
Like
And-
they added it online?
Yeah, online. So he's on his horse.
The
Oh, no,
game?
he puts his horse. He hitches his horse and he starts walking towards the saloon, and all of a sudden, from between the two buildings, this fucking skeleton just runs out and starts beating the shit out of him. Like, it's a fucking 2-headed skeleton. It just starts beating the shit
And
out
it's
of him.
like it's part of the game? Like it's
Yeah,
an NPC?
it's an NPC. Yeah, and no one knows. Like Rockstar hasn't said shit about him.
It's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's hilarious though.
Well, I heard that skeleton's like a model of like one of the it's like a morphed like skeleton like dead guy you find in a cave, or like it's like a dead baby or dead child with like 2 heads. like a Siamese twin type of thing.
That's a picture of it.
Like supposedly you can find those models. Like you can find those
Yeah,
models
they're in the
somewhere
game
a cave.
somewhere. Yeah, in a cave. But and like the way it runs out, it's just sprinting. So it just comes out all fast and just starts beating the shit out of you.
Like Army of Darkness.
Yeah. And apparently it's really hard to fight.
Yeah, because it's dead. Bullets don't work on it.
There goes that sound again. What is that sound?
I don't know. I'm telling you, it's the fucking
It's the aliens.
the Matrix is glitching. Let's go and take a quick break. We'll come back after a short word from our sponsors. Ceviche break. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So, anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back.
One of my students says that. Am I being silly?
Am I being a goose right now?
Yeah. Or they'll say, fuck. Am I gonna get in trouble? Am I gonna get in trouble? Am I being silly? Like after they just called like us like, hey, Mr. Dick. And you're like, what?
What?
And they'll go like, am I being silly? Like, you motherfucker, you know exactly what you said.
Yeah.
You dingling.
Am I being silly?
So,
Okay, good talk. Good
What
talk,
else?
guys. Way to go, guys. Sick. Good talk, guys. Way to go.
the Uncharted movie,
Uncharted?
Uncharted, is officially filming.
But it's delayed.
But it's delayed, yeah. Tom Holland has been taking
Tom
pictures.
Holland.
Apparently, he's been training with Mark Wahlberg.
With Keanu
Nathan
Reeves?
Fillion?
He's training with Mark Wahlberg.
Well, Mark Wahlberg's his co-star.
Oh, so he's just doing
yeah,
push-ups
Mark
and
Wahlberg's Foley,
sit-ups?
right?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's.
So he's doing push-ups and sit-ups with Mark Wahlberg.
What were you gonna say, Mark Wahlberg?
Well, I burped halfway through saying Mark Wahlberg, so I.
Mark
No,
Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg.
But so yeah, he showed off his post Mark Wahlberg body,
He doesn't look much different.
and he said, "Yeah, I know.
He looks like he was in
It's the
Homecoming.
same scrawny little.
Yeah, he
piece
still
of
looks very
shit. Tom
skinny."
Holland. Just kidding. I like Tom Holland.
Oh, speaking of Tom Holland, though, did you guys hear about this kid that got jumped in front of a dog to save his little sister?
Yes. What is that?
He got jumped in front of a what?
No, he jumped in front of a dog. There was a dog about to attack his sister. He jumped in front of the dog and got bit in the face.
Yeah, like he's got a Joker scar. Now.
Yeah, he's got a Joker scar all the way up, and like this.
Oh,
Have you seen him?
yeah, yeah.
So
What if that's fake news?
Yeah, it is.
What if
His
he's
dad-
actually
his dad-
what if he's
his
like a
dad-
40-year-old man and he's just a midget?
What was that? That one kid? Remember that was bullied because he was a midget in Australia?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was
What-
saying.
yeah.
He's actually 30 years old.
And he's stealing your guys' money right
Yeah.
now.
Didn't he get God, some fighter went out and trained him,
Yeah,
or they flew him out to his school and he got trained and
yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Or the one where remember it was like the kid got bullied or whatever, and then kept saying that the mom is like the mom and dad they're like white supremacists or whatever.
Damn, I didn't hear that. I don't remember that one.
It was one before that little midget kid.
I don't know why that. Well, I guess because white supremacists. When I was at Cal High, They had a lot of skinheads there.
Where?
At Cal High, California
Whittier?
High School in Whittier.
You went to Cal High?
I went there for 1 year,
Why?
my sophomore year. We moved to Whittier.
When did you move to Whittier? Oh, you were like a baby?
Yeah, Michael was. It was my sophomore year, so
9 years
yeah,
younger than that.
yeah. So Michael was barely here.
Oh, before
like
you went to Shady Bend.
yeah.
Did you go to Quiz first or something? No?
I don't remember.
I
Yeah,
did
think
go
he
to Quiz.
Yeah, you went to Quiz first, and then he went.
I
To
don't
But yeah, I
remember
was
the life
also
story.
went
What?
to Whittier. I
Oh.
think before Quiz, did we go after Quiz? I went to Whittier, to that Whittier school on.
I
You
think
went
so.
to Shady Bend in 2nd grade. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's when you moved behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after Quiz, I think. We
Yeah,
went
I went to Shady Bend all 6 years. Then I went to. I did the whole. I did Shady Bend, Newton, Los Altos.
Los Altos.
I
But
did.
you did. But you went to California.
But no, I went to California for 1 year, and then I came back to Los Altos.
Yeah, so you're not pure.
I'm not pure anymore. Yeah, that's true. I hate Cal High.
Sick. Now everyone knows exactly.
But there was a
where
bunch.
There was a lot of skinheads.
Yeah.
There was a shit ton of
Yeah, like,
skinheads.
we
There
know-
was so many skinheads.
Yeah, there's a lot
Which
of
was
white
crazy
people.
because
Well, I
right
guess
across.
Whittier was really white back then, right?
Yeah, but what's crazy was because Cal High was right across the street from a synagogue.
Really?
Yeah, like literally across the street from the synagogue.
Not anymore.
It's still there. Yeah.
Oh.
But like so many skinheads, and there was I don't know how I got.
That's probably why.
Well, yeah, maybe. But
Those-
see that
those
and
damn
that,
Jews.
that was the thing. Is like okay, so like the skinheads they would wear the bomber jackets with the fucking Nazi patches on there. I couldn't wear a Raiders jersey to school, but they could
'Cause it
wear
was gang related?
It was gang related, but they could wear fucking Nazi
Yeah.
swastikas on their fucking jackets.
That's weird.
Because they're white.
Yeah. But
It's crazy. I didn't know that.
there was this kid. I
Pretty
can't.
fucked up.
Yeah, super fucked up.
There was this kid. No, there was these two guys. They hung out. It was John and John. And yeah, it was two Johns. They hung out next to.
Johns.
They were always hung out together. One was real tall, and one was short. And
We called him Short John and Tall John.
No, Short John and Long John.
I had started the rumor. I forget why. I forget me. They had beef with me for whatever reason. I don't know why. I have a
Because
very.
you're Mexican.
Black.
I mean, yeah. I have a very punch. But like I mean, there was a ton of Mexicans there too. But for whatever reason, these two guys had beef with me specifically.
Yeah, why do you always get into drama?
I have a punchable face. But so
I don't know.
they had beef with me for whatever reason, and so they would never come at me like they would never want to fight me. They would just talk shit and they would try to. So I started the rumor that the short one that his mom was really Mexican and his name was Juan Sanchez. And then one day she dropped him off at school wearing a brown pride shirt.
Why was she, so she was Mexican?
No, she wasn't. I started all that. I
Oh,
started
you
to-
said that she. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
started-
you said that she actually showed up.
No,
to
I started.
school wearing a brown pride shirt, and then like that further compound the rumors.
I just dropped off. I started the rumors because the tall John, he had shaved his head, and but the other one he was a little short dude, dark brown hair, like and it was curly,
Yeah.
and he just looked like a little Mexican kid.
He wasn't full skinhead.
Yeah.
He wasn't fully. Committed.
He wasn't fully committed to shaving his head, so I started the rumor, and he ended up getting jumped by his friends.
That's
They
hilarious.
thought he was Mexican.
Just the way you laugh. It's hilarious. You fucking mischievous little fuck.
Skinhead.
Yeah, I know. He deserved it.
He
though.
deserved that shit.
It's like remember that in Oz
Mhm.
when the white supremacist dude, like he was like getting his teeth. What like I don't know what like what the procedure he was doing,
Uh-huh.
but they gave him like black people gums or something like. Or
What?
black people teeth implants or something, and now he wasn't fully.
He wasn't fully white.
Yeah,
Like he was getting like a gum transplant. From
yeah,
somebody?
something like that. Like it was he was getting like a gum transplant or like he. Yeah,
I think I
something.
remember that, or they gave, or yeah, and it was like they gave him like from a black guy,
Yeah.
and then like yeah, shit, that was such a good show, fucking way before.
No, now that you say that, it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah,
He's
no,
getting
but I'm
a
saying, but that was such a good show.
A gum implant of like what? What the fuck is a gum implant of? Like,
Yeah.
But if it was like a kidney, okay.
There's a black guy's kidney.
Yeah, but a gum implant, like what is that? People get gum implants.
Well, you know some people get shit implants or shit transplants.
Yeah, I know that, but that's different from gums.
I know it's different from gums.
People are just gonna you're just gonna slap some gums on you.
It's like,
What
Slap
would
that in your
need
mouth.
for a shit implant be?
Um,
It's like your
Like,
microbiome.
Your microbiome.
Your
Something the bacteria in your stomach isn't like
Because
repopulating.
Because it forces you to continue on these bad habits. So if you get like a shit implant, it's like the microbiome changes.
A shit
to make you
transfusion.
Crave, like, or it breaks your bad habits and make you want to go, like, kind of gives you a fresh start, make you want to crave, like.
It makes you want to kill yourself.
If they were vegans or something, then you'd probably start craving.
Penis.
Penis.
Oh, okay.
All the penis.
Now it makes sense.
Exactly.
No, who talked about that? Someone talked.
Joe Rogan.
Oh.
Probably Joe Rogan.
No, I think of one of his guests. I think.
Dr. Rhonda Patrick.
Yeah, some shit like that. Like that was one of the things that she had a patient or some shit that talked about like,
microbiome. She talked about. She went hard on microbiome.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out what was wrong with her, and then the last thing they tried was.
But he does have like he came out or they talked about that like a while before, and then like now microbiome is like a thing like.
Oh really?
Yeah, like everyone wants like
Sick.
It's like a new thing where it's like you gotta take care of your microbiome. You gotta have good microbiome.
Shit, it's all a thing now.
Yeah.
I hear people talk about like small twitch muscles. Or
Fast twitch and quick twitch.
Yeah, quick twitch muscles.
Fast
I was
twitch
like,
muscles.
what? You mean the stuff that we've always been doing in sports? Now there's a name for it.
They've had the.
I've never heard that term until recently.
I've heard that for.
No, that's how. What's his name? Was it Jimmy the Greek? One of the Jimmy the Greek that got fired for saying something like that, or
he didn't say.
Call it fast twitch muscles.
No, he didn't coin that term, fast twitch.
No, he didn't coin that term,
but he said that black people are faster. He was saying, "Look at that monkey go." That's what he was saying.
Okay, never mind.
Because that fool was running so fast, but I don't think he was being racist about it. I think he was just saying like that fool was like a primate because he's moving so fast.
I don't know.
That's a hard.
That's a hard.
I'm the first to call that shit out, but I don't think he was.
Speaking of Joe Rogan shit,
but or maybe it was him too that was saying about how like they breeded.
Yeah, that's what it was. Have you guys seen this?
Did he say that? Or did Jimmy the Greek say that?
Yeah, it was Jimmy the Greek that said that.
But he's right.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
They did that. They breeded the best, the strongest, fastest black people with the other strongest, fastest black people, and they made stronger, faster black people.
Yeah.
Who did this?
The white
slave
people,
owners.
The slave owners.
Yeah, so they could
have the best.
They wanted
stronger
stronger slaves. Yeah.
Like horses.
Yeah.
You breed the fastest horses. If you want a fast horse, what do you do?
Strongest horses.
You go, this horse is fast.
Heaviest
This horse is
wagons.
fast. We're gonna make these horses what? Or this horse is big and strong. This horse is big and strong.
How do they know?
But
Like, what if it's two boys?
what's going on, peoples? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah, after all this.
that.
You know,
It's crazy, huh?
that's nuts.
Like hot. What is it? Hot something proteins.
No, not that one.
No, but that, like
heat
heat shock proteins, and he says like the same shit over and over again.
I was gonna show you this one.
Dude, reading the comments on on all those videos are so funny.
This one here.
I do that shit.
Hold on, let me show him.
This episode of the podcast.
Let me show him one of the pictures.
All right.
Fucking art.
Damn, he says your shit's gonna be long.
Okay. I think it's that same guy.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Rona check.
I think it's that last time this guy was all gagging for like.
Oh, is that the same
I think
guy?
it's the same guy. Yeah, she was like trying to put the
Yeah,
thing in
he
his
just
nose,
kept-
and he was like, and he started gagging. He was like, and then like she was like, hold on, and it's like she still had to get it. And then he went to go, and as soon as he saw it, he was like,
You sent me that one. That was funny as fuck.
This is this one.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by DMT. Have you tried it? So you're a molecular biologist with a master's degree in theoretical physics. But have you ever tried jujitsu? Look, I don't think anyone should be president. But definitely not Joe Biden. You know what Joe Biden needs is alpha brain. Maybe then he could finish a sentence. If you wear a mask, you're a bitch. Heat shock proteins. So we don't have a cure for the virus yet. But my question is, have we even considered elk meat? Hey, Jamie, pull up that video of a pelican ripping apart a baby giraffe. You're going to love this. I'll move to Texas. Everyone should have a cryo chamber in their house. It's great for your body. We're just a bunch of chimpanzees, man. I refuse to acknowledge the influence that I have over bros in their 20s who need a strong male role model. I was at the Comedy Store last night. It's full of murderers, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just assassins, man. Dudes going on stage killing, man. Just killers, man. That's what your body is. It's just a sack of meat, man. Whoa. Listen, I'm
The
a
man
moron.
part is killing me.
Grizzly bear will get you, man. You ever seen a grizzly bear in the wild? Just roar.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking grizzly.
It's pretty spot on.
That's my impression of a grizzly bear, man. Hey, Jamie, pull up that video of the Siamese fish on MDMA doing jujitsu. They're at the Comedy Store. It's entirely possible that DMT could make you a better person. And that's how I got to work on spacecrafts in Area 51. Whoa! And I can't prove anything. I believe you. I literally have no proof at all. That's incredible. I'm completely lying about everything. Doesn't matter. So did the alien crafts have an infrared sauna on board? Well, when you think about the deep state, keep going! I mean, it's entirely possible. Son, keep going! Do they know about alien technology? Son, keep going! Son, keep going! I don't know where else to go. So UC Berkeley actually published a study back in...
Yeah, Peter's out of it.
Yeah, Peter's out at the end.
Yeah,
But it's so true, though.
That was good. Assassins.
Killing.
It's weird that we equate
It's totally
such
possible, man.
we equate such violence to comedy. when you I slayed him, I killed him, murder him. When you fuck up and you bombed.
There was like, I ate a bag of dicks.
So I keep getting this article about the PS5 and
Are we
pre-orders.
recording?
Going, yeah.
Yeah,
We listened to that?
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't realize, but yeah.
All right.
I said, and we're back.
I didn't
And
hear you
we're
say
just
that.
I
like-
didn't hear you say that either. Did you hear it?
What? That we're
They
back?
were back in recording.
Like 4 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Nah. You didn't say anything.
I did.
Nah, because he was playing the video the whole time. That video was 4 minutes. Nah, don't do it.
And then right in this stuff.
I hope.
Sweet dick, bro.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
The Amazon PS5 pre-order page is live.
It's live.
Oh, really?
You can't pre-order yet. That's pretty much just a hype page now. So it's like all the videos of like what the PS5 is gonna do and all the stats and all of this.
But why on Amazon?
Yeah, you can only get it on Amazon or
Why can't
No.
I
Well,
pre-order
that's
it
just
from
their
Sony?
page.
That's
always
just
live.
one of the pages that you can go. You could either go through
Can't you
probably
go through
the
Sony?
PS5 site,
Oh.
Yeah,
You can get it through Sony now.
Amazon. Amazon will probably be like the most reliable one.
yeah.
What?
Even
Best,
more reliable than Sony.
What about
Yeah,
Wayfair?
because Amazon is that's like what they do. They deliver shit to you.
Yeah.
So like
it's what they do.
Sick.
if you order it, it's most likely going to be there the day it's supposed to be released on your doorstep.
Oh, no shit.
Did you
Yeah.
see that?
That's like when the PS4 came out, I had mine day one. Is like when that
Like
thing
at 6 in the morning? Like,
released, when that shit released, like at fucking 12 o'clock noon, I got it. Like
Why not at
So-
midnight?
because they don't deliver shit at midnight.
They could, if they really
True.
cared about their customers.
I'm gonna have to get Amazon Prime so I can get that shit.
You
Yeah.
need Amazon Prime.
Do you need Amazon Prime? Does it help?
I don't think you need Amazon Prime.
Because if you
but-
pre-order it, like,
Amazon Prime's more like
2-day shipping.
2
Yeah.
days free shipping
free
also.
ship, yeah.
I'll do Amazon Prime because I
then
want
you-
to
then
start.
you get
Also, you get the
then you get the
Amazon
video
Prime
pro.
movies,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and you
wanna
get
start using
the
it.
music.
the TV
I need
shows
to
is
start
pretty
But
good.
buying
you don't get the
online.
read. You don't get the books. If you read books.
Shut the fuck up.
Even Best Buy has like it doesn't let you pre-order yet, but it'll let you like sign up like be the first to know when pre-orders go live. But like they have their page that you can like search on.
I heard that they're like bolstering the amount.
They increased initially they increased it by 50%. So remember it was a PS5 every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So now it's a PS5 every 15 seconds?
No, because now they doubled it again.
So it's two PS5s every 15 seconds?
No, it's a single PS5 every 15 seconds, right?
No, if it was one PS5 every 30 seconds, and then they doubled it.
They increased by 50%.
Oh, 50%.
Then now another 50%. Now it's by 200%. Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's
50 and 50% equals
okay, so
200%.
now it's one. So how much did we have? How much was it last time? Like 300,000.
300,000.
So now it's 600,000.
No, wait.
That's just doubling.
No, because 50%.
Then they increased it.
If they increase it by 50%,
so now you're at 150% capacity.
All right. The real press start math episode. Let's see.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
So
they increased it at 50%.
So
So it was already at.
It was at 31 for 30 seconds. So if they increased it by 50%, that went to 22 seconds, and then they went another 50%, so
Which
now
is
it's
11
15
seconds.
15.
Yeah.
Half of 22 is 11.
No, because it was an additional 50%. So now you're at 100% increase.
Yes. So they were operating at 100% capacity,
And now they went up 100.
and they went up another 100%.
So they're at 200%. So what is 200%?
That's impossible.
It's double.
You
Apparently.
could only go 100%.
Then how can you give 110% when you're playing sports?
You can't. It's fucking possible. Impossible.
But yeah, so apparently they've increased
Tell
twice
that to go.
the capacity of.
No, they just like increased 50% of what they were doing. So like,
So
just add 150,000.
So if you have
so that's
10
450.
If you have $10, right, and you get a 50% increase of your $10, you're getting $15.
No, you get $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you add that to the 10 that you have already. That's $15.
Yes.
So now you add another 50% of that, which is
You get
now
2.5.
100% of that. So now you have $20. You don't have fucking whatever the fuck you said. What did you say? Half of 22? What's half of
Yeah, but that's like, but they haven't even
No.
like, have they made the product yet?
they're making it right now. That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking
so
about.
like you can't base it off the old number. You got to base it off what it's doing.
No,
now.
because initially last week they said they were making one PlayStation every 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
every 30 seconds the PlayStation was falling
So
off the line.
50% more.
No.
So now they're
So
making-
he's saying 50%.
So
Of
he-
30, so you're right. So 50% of 30 would be 15, right? And then it would be another 50% after that, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
So now they're making.
So no, they
So
increased.
it's every 7.5 seconds.
No, it was the initial
that's
number. That
pretty
they-
much what.
Well, yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying that they increased it 50%, so that dropped it down to 22, and then you're saying another 50%, which would be 11.
No,
But no,
that's not. Yeah, they're doubling based on the original number.
yeah.
So back to his $10 analogy is, you start off with this number, and then
You're still using that.
you're still using that initial number. So adding another 50%, you're just still basing it off that first initial number.
You son of a bitch.
They doubled production.
So, so why did they just say?
They did, but
But no, because first they said they did.
Peter had to
Why
use
didn't they just
percentages.
say we times it by 2?
That's what I was saying, but Peter had to go ahead and use percentages for some fucking reason.
That was the article. The headline was
50% is only half.
yes.
Not.
You're a fucking asshole, dude. All right.
The original headline
All right.
read was
What else do we got?
okay, that's done. People are upset that fucking wall running's not in Cyberpunk anymore. I mean, we didn't know how
So,
good it
yeah,
was.
so
Like,
you'll
talk
never
about
know
that
what it
already?
looked, what
didn't
it felt
even
like
show
to.
wall running. They showed a wall crawling.
yeah,
It wasn't like wall running like it. I think maybe people are confusing Ghost Runner.
I think they are because
I think
I know
they are.
we confused the shit out of it.
I think they are confusing Ghost Runner because that looked cool. The wall running on that was wall running.
Yeah.
But the one that they showed on Cyberpunk of the mantis arms
It was
climbing
wall
on
crawling.
walls isn't wall running. You're crawling on walls. Sons of bitches. People are stupid. Or these are the same people who fucking are threatening the voice actors from fucking Last of
Yeah,
Us.
Laura
These are
Bailey.
the same people.
Did you guys see that picture I
Fuck
sent you
those
guys? I didn't realize that she was also the voice of fucking oh god, I know her name was Abigail.
First Light.
In First Light, yeah, the chick, the laser chick. So
I forget her character name.
her character name now. But yeah, that was cool that she played an Abigail at the beginning of this fucking console's life cycle. Now she played an Abigail at the end of the life cycle. That's kind of cool.
Sure. It's a fucking conspiracy, man. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, so we were talking about.
I think it is.
We were talking about that kid that got bit by the dog.
What are you doing?
Can I borrow your lighter?
I don't have a lighter.
Oh.
That kid that got bit by the dog. I brought him up for.
Oh,
a
that
reason.
40-year-old man that's just size of a 4-year-old.
Yes. So
Just kidding. That kid's a fucking boss.
in an article, in an interview, he said that the reason he did it was he was afraid his sister was gonna die, so he jumped in front of the dog and he said if someone was gonna die, he would rather be him.
Yeah.
But so now, Chris Evans has reached out to him.
Who's that?
Captain America.
Oh.
Chris Hemsworth has reached out to him, and now
Don't tell me this fucking kid's gonna be the new Captain America.
no, and Tom Holland has reached out to him.
Who's
Come
that?
along.
The new Spider-Man.
Yeah, so he's gonna be the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Sick.
No, but they are bringing him to the set. The filming of when they start filming Spider-Man, they're gonna bring him to the set.
They say he saved someone's life, and they just gave him Marvel fucking dumb shit.
Well, they gave him. Chris
That guy
Evans
that
is
killed
giving
the
him
city.
Captain America's the actual shield that he used on screen. He's giving it to this
Yeah,
kid.
but
He can't. What's he gonna do with that? Just hang it on his fucking wall?
What's a kid gonna do with the
Sell
key
it.
to the city?
Exactly.
Fight crime.
If
Oh, you're so innocent.
oh god. But yeah, Chris Evans sent him Captain
That's cool.
America's shield, and then Hemsworth sent him one of the hammers, the Thor's hammers used on
Great. So now that kid can't fucking lift it.
He's not worthy.
the post. FedEx is never going to get to him.
Yeah.
We can't lift this box. Every forklift is.
Yeah, because he's gonna get the hammer. He's gonna have that false like, oh, dude, I'm extra great. I could lift this Thor's hammer. I'm not. I mean, the kid's probably smart as fuck, but I don't know. Like, I guess that's what kids like, huh? Dumb shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's.
But he's.
I
he's
want
not,
that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want that on my wall.
Yeah, but you can just buy it. You have a job. This dude saved his sister's life.
Yeah,
That's pretty gnarly.
that is.
Like,
That's fucking amazing,
buy that kid an island.
right? That kid deserves all the props.
Yeah, no. Like,
Kid's going to Fight Island.
Right?
like a shield. Like, I guess that's cool. Like,
Flat Island.
he's probably. I
He's
mean,
gonna be knocking all the dudes out with that fucking Thor's hammer.
Do you guys remember in Call of Duty,
No.
D-Day? He has that skin called Border War.
Oh yeah.
that's racist.
And when everyone, I know all of us when we saw it, we're like, why is it called Border War? Like, we all
Is
said
D-Day the one that looks like Macho Man?
yeah,
Yeah.
we all said the same thing. I was like, that's fucking racist as shit, calling it Border War. Well, apparently we're not the only ones that thought that, and a bunch of people have been.
So now they're changing.
Oh,
They're changing the name of it.
I didn't know that was.
They're just
Is that, why is that
changing
racist?
it, right?
Oh, because he's like from Texas.
He's from Texas, yeah, and he's got a fucking cowboy hat on. He's dressed like a cop, and it's called fucking Border War.
Of course.
And so they removed the name from it, and they're calling it.
What were those
Is that
guys
not how
called? The
Border
Minutemen,
Patrol
remember?
dresses on the
Minutemen?
border?
What happened to those guys?
I don't know what happened. to them.
That's what it was, right? The Minutemen?
The Minutemen, yeah. Remember those guys? The fucking militia, the Minutemen militia?
Oh yeah.
And they were like patrolling the border.
Yeah, all these fucking 3%er groups. These fucking bunch of tools.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
They're gonna be calling. Oh, they changed it to Home on the Range. So that's the name of the skin now. I'm trying to find a picture of it, but
I thought that was the name of the new Minutemen.
no, Home on the Range.
What happened to those
That's
guys?
still racist.
I feel like that shit gets louder.
Right, every time it
It's
comes
gotten
on.
louder.
Well, because we're paying attention to it.
No.
Yeah,
It's audibly louder.
It's audibly louder.
Audibly louder.
There it is. The parrot comes out.
That's the skin. So now it's called Home on the Range instead of Border War.
But it says Border War beneath it.
Does it? Oh yeah, it does say Border War on it. Oh, I think it's just they're just showing you because it's just like they clipped it so you can see what it was called before now.
I don't believe what you said.
So I didn't see.
I don't believe your own research. No, I'm just kidding. No, that makes sense. Wait, what game is that?
That's Call of Duty. The
Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare.
I've never seen that shit.
Just your piece.
Oh, but I don't buy like the skins, or I don't.
That one you unlock in
Is that from the Battle Zone?
Yeah, that's from the it's from the multiplayer, but you get it you earn it in the
Season Pass. That's right.
Season Pass. But it was season 3, right? No, season 2.
So when
2 or 3.
when can I play that season? Does it go around? Do the same skins kind of rotate? So
No.
so if I didn't get the game, like when you guys got it, I lost out.
You lost out on all that shit. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's fucking whack.
No,
Yeah.
it's not whack.
Ah.
It's fair. It's called
That's
exclusivity,
true,
bro.
I guess.
Just kidding.
I guess. I was white privilege.
Oh, remember that? Oh no, let's go with this one. So on the Microsoft Store, there is a new first-person shooter that has been it just showed up on the store. No fanfare, no announcement, and apparently it's from Activision, and it's just called The Red Door, and everyone thinks it's going to be the new Call of Duty.
I don't think
Why?
so.
The Microsoft, is it an Xbox game?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the only description of the game is there's more than one truth. If you go looking for answers, be ready to question everything and accept that nothing will ever be the same.
Oh, it's
The
some
red
fucking
door awaits. Do you
extreme
dare step
right-wing
through it?
game.
It doesn't sound like Call of Duty.
But the reason people are thinking it's Call of Duty because this same game showed up on the PlayStation Store and got removed last month, and in the content ID, it has COD 2020 Initial Alpha. That was part of the.
Well, maybe that's the name of the alpha.
It could be. But so in the Microsoft Store,
That's
it's
the
this image, and it just says the red. That's all it is the red door, with that description. That's
Maybe
all.
it's a Stranger Things.
Don't be silly.
To me, it looks like something out of The Shining, because it got the maze behind the. keyhole.
Anything with red. It's
Red
all-
rum.
It's all right-wing stuff now. Anything.
Donald Trump.
Yep.
Because of Donald Trump.
No, it's like all these crazy Unabomber type people.
But yeah,
They
so
made
that's,
the game.
that's the rumor at the moment.
Well, how does that show up just in the stores?
It just showed up in the store, like
Like you could make a game and just like give it. Like
No,
how
no.
how do you get it onto the store?
So a developer had to post it up there on the store.
But how come it got deleted off Sony's?
Either
Because probably the company was like, "Hey, this isn't supposed to be on there yet."
yeah, it happens. Shit happens like that
Like,
on
you need to check it
Amazon.
out.
Like the PS5 has been listed on Amazon twice now,
Oh,
and it's like they post it up and then they pull it down right away. Like, oh shit, we weren't supposed to post it yet.
I mean,
Yeah, and it happens all the times with games. Like literally, like the week before they get announced, it'll like show up on GameStop or Amazon's.
yeah, it's a pre-order, right?
Online thing. Right, but so it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, you pre-order it when it's announced, but like they
Yeah.
put it out before it's announced, and it kind
So a lot of
of
times
leaks out that's a game
yeah.
when nobody knew it was a game in the first place.
I mean, that's kind of impossible right now.
Well,
Don't people know that there's games coming out, and if they're like, "Oh, sick,"
not really.
Yeah, but
like-
you can pre-order games
Yeah.
literally like a year in advance.
yeah.
right? So what's the
Well,
big
a
deal?
lot of times, like what happens is like so like this game hasn't been announced. They've been working on it undercover, keeping it a secret, and they're waiting to announce it. And then like a lot of the part of the announcement, like we're announcing this game, and you can pre-order it right now. You know, it's like the big thing.
I guess.
And so a lot of times what'll happen is like some GameStop web developer, he's adding the listing to the store, but accidentally posts it live instead of like
I wouldn't be. I guess can't really blame that guy.
yeah. No, I mean it happens. It's
Yeah.
it's like accidentally sending an email.
But if,
like, fuck,
if
sent
it's
the-
an Activision game, like
I don't know. It happens a lot.
yeah, it does.
Does
happen
it
a
really?
lot.
So it'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, guys.
But it
get
could be.
together."
It just could be something in the way they post, like the way they code their website and the way they post their.
Yeah.
yeah, but if they didn't, if it's still not done, why would they even send it out to distributors?
That's
They're not sending it to distributors.
Obviously,
No, but they're-
Microsoft's a distributor of the game.
If Amazon's saying, "Oh, you can pre-order it from us," it's just saying that we plan on having the units in order to ship it to you once the game comes out. We don't
That doesn't
actually own the game. We don't own the product yet, but we're going to have the product, and you can buy it from us.
No, I understand that.
But no, so in the Microsoft Store, so it's like a placeholder.
You sound like
thing.
you don't.
So like okay, like with Ghost of Tsushima, when you could pre-order it from the site, so I could go and buy it, and then like
I understand what pre-ordering is, but if this game is out on the store, it's just there, like
it's just there, and that's why it's so.
and you can't click like anything on it.
Nope. And that's why people are like, what the fuck, like why?
Oh.
And it hasn't been taken down; it's still there. So that's part of the mystery,
Oh.
and I think, but they're doing it on purpose. They're trying to build the intrigue because it has that mysterious description. All it says is the red door.
Oh, I thought it said like get, so you could just download it.
No, you can't
Like,
download it yet. No,
That's why I'm like, that makes no sense.
no, you can't download it yet.
Yeah, but earlier this morning, the code name for the new Call of Duty just leaked, and it's called Call of Duty CIA.
CIA.
What the fuck? Call of Duty just came out
That's one
Oh,
every
it
year.
came out a year ago.
already.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah, in September.
I just bought Black Ops 3 like 6 months ago.
Because you buy them late.
You bought Black Ops 3 like
Oh.
4 years late.
No, not okay. The newest Black Ops, whatever, it's 4, right?
4.
Yeah, because I was playing that for a good minute, and then they're like, "Oh, a new Call of Duty." I was like, "What the fuck? I just bought this."
You bought Black Ops 4 when Modern Warfare came out, or what?
Maybe like 6 months before, maybe.
Because the new Call of Duty's come out every November.
You know,
But it
Modern
switches
Warfare.
off back and
Hold on,
forth.
you know,
right?
Modern
Yeah.
Warfare came out last September, right?
Dang, I guess I don't. I mean, time goes by fast.
It's been that long.
in regards of video game time, because like I'm like, oh, I just got this
Like,
game.
got this game. Yeah.
Because I mean, Call of Duty. I mean, I had it. I don't know, like
Actually, it might
a
have
few
been-
months from now.
Might have been October, actually.
I mean, but
Yeah,
it's
I
not
think
even,
you're right.
That sounds about right because I bought it like when the lockdown happened
Mhm.
in March.
Yeah, so
it's
it-
not
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
No, but then you're saying, but then.
But
I'm just trying to put it together.
But I
'cause you
bought
said you
Black
bought
Ops
Black
4 back in like the end of the summer.
Okay, so you still bought it like at the end of the Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I guess. But I didn't know Black Ops 4 was already out a year at that point when I bought
that
it.
too. Yeah, that one was out for a year as well. Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, that's cool. Whatever.
Playing this new game. Call of Duty's just shitting games out every 4 months.
Yeah.
I just don't buy them right away. I don't, because sometimes like I'm like, oh, that sounds like a cool game, and then I don't buy them. It costs mad money. Fuck. Whatever.
They do cost a lot of money.
Like $60 every year.
But when they're on sale,
I haven't seen Call of Duty on sale at all.
Ever. And it doesn't
No,
go on sale
even
usually until the
since
next
kids.
one comes
hang
out.
on, didn't they just give you Modern Warfare for free?
Yeah, but
Who did?
No, they give World War II.
World War II,
World War
which
II.
is like what, 3 games back?
Yeah, but who still plays that?
I know, nobody.
Yeah.
Because I remember they did the Modern Warfare ones, like or Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. They did like a bundle for like $20.
Yeah.
It's like, who's playing this shit
Yeah.
online? Like
A lot of people are actually playing those ones. A lot.
still online?
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of because those are the most popular. Those are like the ones that are like glorified. So like
and they still play them. So it's like Counter Strike.
yeah,
See, I want to play games like that where I could just jump on the computer and be like, oh, I could go back to Counter Strike because people still play it.
yeah. So like the original Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2 are probably the most played ones.
Oh, okay.
Other old games.
Yeah, because you
And
can't go to like do people still play like Halo 2? Like on
Yeah,
their
I'm sure
Xbox
they do.
360 online?
Actually, I don't know if they'll play like the OG, like the original Halo 2, because there is the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, they had the
and
remake.
that's like a remastered version of all 1 through 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you play? I don't know if the game like plays different, just because it's like higher resolution and all that.
It could. I mean, it's possible.
But see, like that's those are the kinds of games. Like I want to keep playing, like be able to come back online, and be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, being able to jump on Black Ops 2 would be cool as shit right now. Just because that was my favorite. Like multiplayer wise, that was one of my favorites.
Right,
as
and
well.
you won't have to keep buying the new Call of Duties. You're like, oh, I can stick with this. People,
I mean,
people still play it.
yeah, a lot of
Because then
people-
once in a while, you're like, oh, there's barely 5 people in this lobby. Like this is fucking whack.
Yeah. I think like Ghost. I doubt anyone's playing Ghost right now.
What the fuck is Ghost?
That was the first Black Ops that came, or first Call of Duty that came out with the PS4.
Oh,
Call of
I
Duty
didn't even
Ghost.
play it at all.
Yeah, I didn't play that one either.
I liked it. It was okay,
Goats?
but Goats, yes.
Yeah, Call of Duty Goats.
He just rammed it.
Was that the futuristic one?
No.
No, that was like
it was double jump and
it
shit.
was the last one before that started happening.
Yeah, it was almost. It was not quite post-apocalyptic. It was just kind of like.
It was post-nuclear fallout,
but it was like right after, like shit just. It was I don't know.
I think your fans hate me probably. They're like, why is this fucking guy on here? He doesn't even fucking know.
Do you guys remember we talked about that that chick that posted about the guy at Starbucks that wouldn't let her order because she wasn't wearing a mask, and the guy ended up getting $100,000 on a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
So she was threatening to sue him.
Yeah.
To get half of the money because it was slander and this and that. So she's actually going forward with the lawsuit now.
Oh, okay.
So she started her own GoFundMe to help pay for legal fees. And
She raised $100,000.
no, she hasn't raised. I think she's raised like $50.
No.
Imagine. But yeah, she's going after $50,000, or she's going after 50% of the proceeds from that GoFundMe. And she describes herself as a proud anti-vaxxer. So like that says a lot about her.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with this subject?
That's part of what.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, why does she even have to put that out there?
Well, because it goes along with these people that they don't believe in science.
Well, I mean,
because they
science
believe in
is
God.
bullshit,
What was her whole thing? She just didn't want to wear a mask.
She didn't want to wear a mask, so he refused to serve her because Starbucks policy is if you're not wearing a mask, they're not going to serve you.
Did you see the one where they wouldn't let her? He wouldn't serve her. He kept telling her to put the mask on, and then she's like spit in his face.
No,
Spit right in.
Dude, I came across this Instagram video. It's like these two dudes. They're like bro dudes, and they walk around Huntington Beach with free masks.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
people
There's
are
some
getting pissed.
dude so irate. They're giving out free masks. Like you can just be like, "Oh no, I'm cool, man." But they were like cussing at these guys.
You're taking away my rights.
Yeah, and you're like, "Dog, I'm not. I'm nobody.
you
I'm just
fucking
giving out free
mask."
masks." And then I think they were like comedians or something because they were making cool, like funny jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they were
just
flowing
joking
pretty
about
well. And then, like one guy, one girl said, "Do you know what carbon monoxide is? We breathe. It's what we breathe out, and I don't want to keep breathing that in." Like what? Carbon monoxide? No.
That's from the car. That's
I'm
car
pretty sure
exhaust.
that's car exhaust, and you're gonna die from that.
it. Yeah,
And we don't exhale that. I'm not a scientist or anything, but
there was the one girl's like there's two girls walking by and they're like, "You guys want masks?" And I was like, "No, we already got them." I was like, "Oh, well, why aren't you wearing them?" "Oh, they're in our purses." "Well, why aren't you?" "Oh, well, we left them in the
In
car."
the cars, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Which is it's in your purse or in your bra?
And then one old lady was like, "I live here." And they were like, "That's a weird answer." Like you don't want a free mask because you live here.
You live here, yeah.
I live here.
Yeah, people are getting so fucking butthead.
Yeah, and then some of them are bringing up religious shit like, I know where I'm going when I die.
Well, because they had a sign that said "God loves masks."
No, it said free masks.
No, but maybe on the other side, because like there's.
Maybe on the other side.
On one, again, 'cause I remember I saw them holding the sign that said "God loves masks."
Oh,
I know where I'm going when I die.
And then
Yeah.
there was that fat guy on the bike, and he was like,
yeah,
"God loves me." And then
some
like,
shit
yeah,
like that.
And then
Come get some if you guys want to really push the issue. And
Yeah.
they're like, all right, cool. I guess we're not going for happy hour at Sharky's.
And the other guy was like, "It's a muzzle." They're like,
Oh
"What?"
yeah,
That
what?
was-
Explain that.
It's a he just kept yelling, "It's a muzzle!" as he's riding away on his bike, and they just came, "What? It's a muzzle! What? It's a muzzle! What? It's a muzzle!" Like,
How can they muzzle? You're like trying to bite people all the time.
Seriously.
Like they must have. They were good at picking out.
oh
like,
yeah,
the people.
Well, yeah, they edited out the shit that doesn't.
I'm sure they were out there all day doing that, and I'm sure there was people that were like taking the masks
yeah.
and stuff. But
they-
the people that didn't,
That didn't, yeah.
the footage that they got from it, you're like,
have you seen the people now?
Fuck.
Right now, too. A lot of people are posting. They're wearing masks, but it's like made out of it's like a mesh. So it's like literally it's
that's to play the game.
yeah. It's like I'm wearing a mask. Look it, but it's just
the one that fucking
Just put a hole.
what's his name?
There was one guy. He went in with a KKK.
I saw that. That was out here in California too.
Yeah.
Or like the guy
Nobody. Like everybody gave him weird looks, but nobody said anything to him.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Or like the
What
guy
the
from
fuck?
Princess Bride, he just wear the cap.
Like nobody,
Or like a
actually
bad
nobody,
mask.
nobody came up to him and said anything until he was about to check out. And the manager was like, "We need you to take that mask off." And so he was just like, "All right," and he just took the mask off. No, so he's just at the cashier
With
no
no
mask.
With no mask.
So he basically got what he wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
There was I don't know where it was at, but it was like some like grocery store, and like this lady's in the aisle, and the video starts. It's the lady not wearing a mask that's filming, and they're like, "You need to leave the store right now." It's like, "I'm not leaving the store until the cops show up." It's like, "You need to," like everyone around her is wearing a mask. It's like store policy is you need to wear a mask. And this other lady is so angry about it that she rams her with the fucking shopping cart.
Wow.
And like I'm pressing charges, and that lady leaves eventually. And they start walking around. Like they finally like, okay, well the police are here. Can you come with us to the front entrance? And they walk her to the front entrance, and then like she's standing in front of the door, and they're like, you need to give everyone 6 feet. You're blocking the door, please. And like, and she's just arguing with them the whole time. And then finally, when the cops show up, the cop starts coming at her. Like you could see he's gonna fuck with this lady, and that's when the fucking filming stops. Like as soon as this cop starts rushing at her, like all of a sudden it just stops. Like
you start
because
beating her.
she was because she was like the whole time she's arguing, saying it's there's no state mandate, there's no law, this and that.
I don't know to stop, but you got low power.
You got no power.
Mad low power.
No power.
Well, let's go and wrap it up. We're about that time. Unless you guys got anything else.
I mean, all right. I don't know.
Meeks, Jiro.
We were on a roll.
Yeah, I feel like we're on a roll.
There we were.
Whatever.
I mean, we can keep going about masks.
No, it's too late. You already
Yeah,
petered,
no, you just-
petered
all
us
the-
out.
Petered you
so
guys
now
out.
we're petered
My
out.
bad. All right. Well then.
Are there's? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll talk after.
Okay.
It's not. About
Okay. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart.
that's here.
On
Stop
Twitters at RealPressStart. On Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcast. Share us with your friends. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order. There is a special deal right now. 4 cans of Rays, sample pack, 2 sample packs of Rays to go, 4 samples of Broken Arrow pre-workout, and 2 samples of the Hypersleep for $10 when you use a coupon code TRPS. I'll put a link in the description for that specific deal. And on that note, game over. No more questions.
Hypersleep?
Does it give you stats of like how long people listen?
Yes.